Give me fuel, give me fire, give me double shot and time.
Hello everybody and welcome to race number 11 of the season of the NNSCRA Spectrum Cup Series here at Washington, D.C. The second half of the season is underway. After this race, there will be 9 more races till we crown ourselves a champion in this series. Points battles will be getting to be very, very intense, and we'll see what will happen from here on out. Just real quick, eventually I'm going to head over to the standings right here and get this out of the way here. So in your top 10 battle, starting off in this race will be Rob Evans in the 10. Next to him, Zach Rogers, second. Third, Cole Deaver. Fourth, Jessica Shelton. Fifth, Vince Freeze. Sixth, Seth Cole. Seventh, Zachary Fitzwater. Eighth, Phil Parker. Ninth, Zach Winkle playing the top 10. Diego Yepes. See the rest of the starting line from 11 to 12th on back. If many have known, I am dealing with a little bit of some sickness and all, and I apologize if you may hear something, a little bit of coughing and all that, but and sniffles. You'll hear a lot of that too, so my apologies for how that's going to go. But looking through the rest of the lineup there on the final row, we have Johnny Gardner and Eric Monaco. Monaco's definitely not been having a good season. He is right now, I believe, dead last in the points. So he is looking for rebound. Just to confirm, yes, Monaco is dead last. Top 10 rundown on the points includes Charles Sanford with the points lead by 16 points over Phil Parker, who took the lead from there. Johnny Gardner stays in third. Diego Yepes, DJ Curtis jump up to fourth and fifth respectively. Levi McIntyre falls into sixth. Zach Flickinger stays in seventh. Dylan Young in eighth. Jessica Shelton barely hangs on to the top 10 in ninth. And Jonathan Zorlin, with his fantastic run at Daytona, he will come away 10th. Other notables there real quick. Kyle Matthews, Stephen Colon, Anthony Lopez, Michael Norman, Nick Breen, all right within a blanket, as to is Mitchell Collins and Chris Dollarton. Remember, they're our Indy winner right there. Our big gainer so far is Lane Sanders. After that outstanding run, Daytona, he jumped up to 21st in the points. So we'll see what will happen from here on out. There are 57 laps. Let's get the command to fire the engines here at DC.
Drivers, start your engine.
As there's the command. My apologies. Like I said, you're going to hear a lot of me sniffling out there, and you know, it be like that sometimes. So sorry for that. For those who may think that it's going to be a non-sick-free zone, so unfortunately, not going to be the case there. But you're going to hear a lot of that. So pace car make a dive down pit road. This racetrack is very similar to like Dover, of a sort. So we'll see what happens for those who are brand new. Rob Evans definitely not having a good season as a former champion of the series. And Zach Rogers has been having kind of a bit of a type of season. Looking for a rebound. We'll see what happens. Green flag is out. We're underway at DC. Last season's winner, James Qualls, will be the one to keep an eye on in that Dodge Dealers UAW Dodge with the green strip right there. Love this camera angle that comes off of turn 1 and 2 here. Now, this will be a very big strategical racetrack, though. Come on by. Maybe we will see a caution. The keyword maybe. There's been times where we've had 1 caution. There's times we've had no cautions. Maybe 2. We'll see. So, a lot of things can happen. Leading the first lap will be Cole Deaver in the 3 car there. And one thing, too, keep an eye on. There's cars that will hit the outside wall. That's the points leader, Charles Sanford, in the 55. He is right in turn 1 and 2, and he's going to lose some momentum. It's the Square D Chevrolet. He got forced up there, too, and that's not a good look so far for that 55 team, especially how Phil Parker, who's kind of a bit of an okay stretch, but he's in this, main pack of battle here as Vince Freeze is out in front. You're seeing Jay Jefferson looking for second in that 18 car. Here comes Nick Breeding in the 1. Now, last week, DEI had a pretty good week altogether. All 3 of their cars finished in the top 10 at Indy, and Lane Sanders finished second place at Daytona. Breeding right now, P3. Now looking for P2 on Vince Freeze. He's going to get it. Johnny Gardner, a little bit of ways back as to it, Lane Sanders. And now Nick Breeding, your winner at Denver, battling Jay Jefferson for the lead. And Sky Commons in the 97 there trying to take second away. Now, this is, like I said, a very big strategical track. And, you know, it is very way similar to Dover, except it's more kind of more stretched out, I guess you could say. It's very similar to Dover, the way how the baking is and how, you know, very deep the turns are. You mainly don't want to use that light path of the course that you're going to see. It's mainly the dark concrete path right there. Or asphalt, I mean, excuse me. Concrete path is really something you really don't want to use. That really kind of hurts your tires right there. And, you know, Jessica Shelton, you see she didn't really get the pass on the 10 right there, but you can see she's kind of been using a bit of the both the concrete and the asphalt. You see, if you hit the concrete, of course, you're going to get a lot of bumps that are going to come in the way there. So, oh, man, Yepes and Deaver making a little bit of contact right there almost, but they're going to hang on to it. Seeing James Qualls, like as mentioned, last season's winner, working his way through the field there. Picking his way through cars one at a time as William Brock's out in front. There's Keith Batts in the 88 looking for a good run today. And look at that, 2 for 1 right there. Nice pass and momentum right there off the right there by the 88 UPS 4 there, as I can't get the words out of my mouth today. Brock continuing to lead. Zach Winkle's looking for something today because, well, currently this season's been kind of a bit of a dumpster fire for that 0-2 team. Just didn't start Indy, ended up being 3 laps down the race. Managed to pass some cars thanks to a wreck that happened near halfway. And here he is trying to at least get something done altogether and trying to look for something there. William Brock in that 20 cars, but had a good stretch of a couple of races there, but definitely looking for some type of rebound there and trying to see if he can get it done all together. Right now, Winkle get a pass on the inside, and Qualls, man, that car's been in full-fledged there. Hey, oh, Rob Evans, what a save right there by the Valvoline Pontiac. I think that was Phil Parker that he made contact with, and he's going to lose a position possibly to Cole Deaver on the high line there. That high line, you can't get a lot of momentum, but Deaver's going to make it work because remember that 10 car is trying to get the momentum back on that car. Holy cow, what a save, though. What a save. Wow. Now the 10 car's back in full swing. Phil Parker taking full advantage of Charles Sanford, who's now back in the pack there, but he's trying to work his way back up there. Kind of looking through the pack there. Lane Sanders not having a good run in that 8 car after 2 races in a row of great runs. And I know it's still kind of early on in this 57-lap event, and pit stops could happen as well. So 1 car in the wall there. That looked like Diego Yepes in the 93 because he is really falling back right there. Wow, Seth Cole really using that low line there. Oh my God, they're going to go 4 wide, coming off of 2. And RJ about hitting his, a good friend of his right there, Diego Yepes there. And Miles Lopez hitting the wall. They kept it together, which I'm shocked, but wow. Getting a little racy around this pack right there. Eric Monaco in the 66. He's really not liking where he's at right there, and he really is trying to get something done and getting a tad bit racing there. Right here mid-pack. Kind of been a little bit single file, but more starting to get a little competitive there. DJ Curtis, your winner earlier at Atlanta, working on Vince Freeze for position. Breeding still out in front in that number 1 car. Took the lead from Brock a little earlier. And there's one driver who's looking for something. That's Steven Colon, who's outside the top 10 after Andy with that poor run he had. Right now, just outside of the top 10 is that 25 car. Right now, they're working on Rob Evans and not William Brock, Zach Flickinger there in the 4. Dylan Young in the 92, who was also another driver, didn't have a good season, or last year and all, and this season he's been having a great season. This is the only series that he's been a part of on this channel, and just uses the run of fun here. Be a part of ARCA series, though, for when the Intercell comes back into action. Breeding lost the lead to Phil Parker, led that lap. That's going to be big for the 44 team. Especially if you're named Charles Sanford there, because he is looking for whatever he can to keep his points lead alive here. Remember, both Parker and Sanford have not yet had wins altogether. And they're looking for their first. James Qualls, oh man, had to check up off the corner there, and it slowed down Keith Batson a little bit right there off turn 4. Still sticking to that inside line right there. Now you notice they mainly been doing 2 wide and 3 wide, and then the one acceptance of maybe 2 of going 4 wide earlier, so they're not really trying to be super aggressive here, but they're trying to keep it to where they're not going to run over each other. Look at Dylan Young down the middle of the high line. About ran over the 88, but had to go to the high line and check up the momentum right there. There's James Ellison about ready to crack the top 10 in that 0-1 car if he can pass that 99 of Levi McIntyre, and he will do so, is the 0-1 team. So right now having a good run right there is the 0-1 team, at least hoping that's going to stay that way, fingers crossed. Phil Parker continuing to lead out in front as James Qualls at 4th place kind of lost touch with the top 3 battle there. He's trying to rely on Keith Batson, the 88, to kind of, work with them up into that main pack as Zach Flickinger trying to work on Dylan Young for 6, can't seem to do so. Stephen Cologne's going to wait on that battle for 7, trying to see if he was going to get a crossover, but just not enough momentum right there for that 25 team altogether to get on the 4. Battle for 10th. Cole Deaver trying to hang on from DJ Curtis. The 3-3-3 show going on. Deaver in the 3 trying to hang on for dear life against the 33. Zachary Fitzwater just passed Levi McIntyre, as too to JT Bryant. At 99 lost some momentum right there. Now here comes Zach Rogers and Rob Evans in cars 40 and 10 trying to work their way through it. Here's Christian Vargas in the top 20. Actually getting a decent run today. Not bad altogether for that 43 team. Hopefully when pit stops come around in a little bit, that's going to really change the matter to see what's going to happen. Brock just took the lead from Phil Parker. And that's a big lap ladder right there for that 20 team. That allowed Qualls to actually catch up to car number 1 at 44. Now Dylan Young is caught up to Keith Batson, the 88. That 92's had a pretty strong car today, and definitely showing its true speed. Right now, DJ Curtis with the fastest lap of a 23.623. And 3 1,000s behind is McIntyre. So, wow, Roberto Crown Jr., 3rd fastest. He's nowhere in this main battle of the pack. But, man. See Nick Breeding now in the 1 car trying to work on Phil Parker for 2nd. And Breen just did not a good entry there. James Qualls, bound for 3rd. Gets a great run off 3 and 4, thanks to Breeding's mistake. Shows why Breeding's a rookie. And Qualls, a well-known veteran who knows how to run this track very, very well. Michael Nolan right now dead last. Diego Yepes in 41st and Lane Sanders in 40th. Crown Jr., we mentioned he was 3rd fastest lap right there, and he has been nowhere in the front of the field. He has just been stuck on the high line. Just can't seem to get any momentum whatsoever. Keith Batson just got passed by Dylan Young for position there. Cologne thought he can get the 88 right there, but not enough momentum. Look at Curtis down low there. What a good momentum. See, that's where you really want to be. Is you want to be on mainly the asphalt on that inside line and don't have any of your tires pushing into that concrete area. That's what DJ's doing. He's making his passes work, and he got Cologne. Now he's working on Keith Batson for position. That's how you want to make your passes, folks. Do that move right there. You will be good to go. Qualls trying to hang on from Nick Breeding, who's wanting to take 3rd position back. And possibly 3 wide for 2nd. Oh, man, Qualls had to check up right there. I don't blame him for doing that. It's a little bit too risky. Breeding trying to go 2 for 1 right here. And it was going to look like he's going to do it. And he's going to make it work. Nice move by the Pennzoil Chevrolet. He actually used a little bit of the concrete right there to actually make it work. So, not a bad move right there. Brock, though, continuing to lead in car number 20. And now Batson trying to take back one of those positions he lost from DJ Curtis. Didn't really get a good momentum push off that turn there. Right now, Ellison going to pass Zach Flickinger for 9th. That's just the battle of the top 10 right there. Cole Deaver trying to get up into that 10th place battle. Zachary Fitzwater having a decent run in 12th. He been working his way through some traffic, and now he's under fire from Zach Rogers there. And James Qualls, the first one to come down pit road. Car number 19. He's going to surrender 4th place, and another car came on down. That's James Ellison. Seen another car, too. That's Rob Evans in the 10. Daniel Bouchard, Kyle Matthews, Derek Hamble, Zach Winkle, Diego Yepes, RJ Bishop, and Lane Sanders on down. So they are in the first set. And here comes a Hornets Nest led down by William Brock. Is anyone going to stay out? Levi McIntyre is going to stay out. One car kicking up some dust in the grass. That's Chris Dollarton. Look at Turner and Sanford passing some cars right there. Nice move by the 1755. However, this is risky because of these ways that the drivers come down pit road. They take a really big of a swing there, so it's where you got to be really careful with there. Especially the pit stalls in the rear end. McIntyre led that lap. He is now down pit road. So far... Oh, Barreto did not take a good pit stop there. Kind of got into the 55 there. Oh, I just heard a smack by someone. And wait a second. Did somebody retire the race? No, no one did. I thought somebody did. Oh, look out. McIntyre just getting into Dollarton, and close call right there. Wow, Turner just held up Collins for no reason. Oh, McIntyre's back down pit road. He did not get a good entry, and that was the leader from the 3rd cycle there. Or the third, or not the 3rd cycle. I'm sorry, the 3rd of the wave there. James Qualls, right now the leader in car 19, the undercut, working beautifully for the Dodge. Brock in 2nd, 3rd is Ellison, 4th Dylan Young, and 5th is Daniel Bouchard in the 31. Oh man, he got a feel for McIntyre. Barreto, I believe that's Monaco. Yeah, they're all on pit road there. And oh man, Norman, Deaver, and Jay Jefferson, or I'm sorry, yeah, those 3 right there. Yikes. So we'll go through the full field rundown just a second here, but of course, just want to document what was going on with Qualls. They're catching up to Roberto Crown Jr. He's just not been having the day to remember here. Qualls is out in front. 2nd is William Brock. 3rd, James Ellison. 4th, Dylan Young. 5th, Daniel Bouchard, like as mentioned. 6th is Kyle Matthews. 7th, DJ Curtis. 8th, Nick Breeding. 9th, Rob Evans, completing the top 10. Stephen Colon. Quick go through 11th through 20th. That is Phil Parker, Keith Batson, Zach Flickinger, Derek Hamill, Zach Winkle, Christian Vargas, JT Bryant, Diego Yepes, which that's going to change due to Zachary Fitzwater. That's 18th and 19th. And 20th is Jay Jefferson. 21st is Cole Deaver. 22nd, Lane Sanders. He definitely benefited on pit stops. 23rd, RJ Bishop. 24th, not Michael Norman. He had a poor pit stop there. That's actually Chris Dollarton. 25th, Johnny Gardner. 26th, Zach Rogers. 27th is Sky Commons. 28th, Anthony Lopez. As they're working on the 22 finally from the towing. So we're going to step aside, take a very quick commercial break here. No, get away. Get away. You missed much here. Apologies for going away real quick as William Brock has now taken the lead from James Qualls. James Ellison has jumped to 2nd as Qualls under fire from Dylan Young in a battle for 3rd there. The top 4 mainly have been in the main battle. 5th place has been in this main pack here. That's Daniel Bouchard, DJ Curtis, Nick Breeding, and Kyle Matthews. Igor Barreto, remember, is a lap down. Actually, a couple laps down that 22. He's got left side damage. Right now, he has 6 laps down in last place. Eric Monaco's 5 laps down in 41st. Levi McIntyre also 5 laps down in 40th. Charles Sanford's a lap down in 39th, and Michael Norman a lap down in 38th. Dylan Young just got around James Qualls. That's for third. And these guys, the leaders, are going to catch up to Seth Cole, Roberto Crown Jr., and Eric Monaco once again. Monaco also, like Barretto, has left side damage to that blue line Kmart Ford. Qualls still keeping ground with the main leaders there. Ellison looks like he's trying to battle William Brock for the lead here. And look at that. He's going to make an inside move right there. Battle for the lead. This is going to help Dylan Young and James Qualls get some momentum right here. Especially that they're really still battling here coming off the back straight into 3. Still side by side. Now Ellison's going to clear. New leader James Ellison, the singular wireless Dodge. Young and Qualls both gained some ground on the 0-1 to 20, not by a whole lot. Now Brock going to make a crossover move. Young did more of the gaining the ground than Qualls did in the 19. Brock trying, though, in that inside, and just not enough of a run. I have a feeling this race will be caution-free, but you never know what happened. Keep in mind, too, about James Qualls. He is a former winner at this track. Just last season, he won this race, so we'll see if he tries to go 2 in a row. Nice run by William Brock. Had to check up a little bit off 2. And once again, losing out momentum. That turn 2, when you get a run, they'll at times check up into that certain area to not run over the leader or the person that's on the outside right there. And you've seen what Brock did. That's exactly what happened. Brock going to try once again off 1 and 2. This time he doesn't have to worry about checking up. At the advantage right there. And gets a slingshot move. He is ahead. And now Ellison under fire from second position by Dylan Young. Look at the 92 flying right on by into 3 and 4. Don't count out James Qualls in that 19 though. Coming to 10 laps to go at the line. He is caught up to that 0-1. And it'll be a 4-car honcho in this battle for the win. And I guarantee you they battle with Seth Cole and Roberto Crown Jr. God knows what can happen on that one. Ellison slips up on the corner there. Here comes Qualls battling for third. Remember, those 3 earlier managed to catch up to the 19 and pass him. He couldn't get that ground gain. And now the 19 is starting to lose some ground on the 92 and the 20. Qualls better get going quickly there because time's ticking for him there. William Brock in really good possession with less than 10 laps to go, trying to hold off Dylan Young. Maybe now down to the top 2 in this battle. Seth Cole may be a factor in this one. Remember, he is up to speed, you can see. But a poor pit stop by the 24 team could put him a lap down. And it really can mean a lot of things that Dylan Young can take full advantage right there. The same can also be said for James Ellison and James Qualls, who definitely lost some ground on the 2. On the front 2 there, and they're now losing even more ground. They need the top 2 to battle quickly there, or they're not going to have a chance. And you can see how far back they're starting to lose ground off Dylan Young in the 92 primarily as Ellison and Qualls. 7 to go. William Brock trying to capture, I believe this would be his 2nd win of this series. And first for the season in that Home Depot Pontiac. Getting a run on Seth Cole. Here he goes. Going to put him a lap down right here. Is that Home Depot Pontiac. Seth Cole, a rough day for him. It's going to go from bad to worse. Young trying not to give up on this battle for the win here. Kind of checks up a little bit in 1. Now gets a good run coming in at 2. And he's going to still stick with William Brock there in that 20. Igor Barretto in that 22. I mean, I know he's dead last. He's trying to catch up to Monaco to pass him, but I don't know if he's going to do it. He's going to probably run out of time there. But he's gaining ground on James Qualls and James Ellison. Young is getting around Seth Cole, and Seth, I don't think he really appreciated getting passed by the 92 and the 20. He may put Dylan Young in jeopardy right here if he passes him. That will allow William Brock to easily take this win. Now Brock approaching Roberto Crown Jr. in the 96. 4 to go. It does not look good for Ellison and Qualls unless one of the leaders has a major issue. Primarily the 20, then they may have a chance, but does not look good. Qualls, I think he don't care. He knows time's up for him. So he's going to try third. Three to go. And is looking everything better for that 20 team. They are just gaining the ground that they need, even though they just lost a little bit on Dylan Young in the 92. Everyone else, they just seem to lose touch with the 20 because they have just been on a different area code, and he has been flying through this course. Now the flagman waving the 2 signal for 2 laps to go here at DC. Young is gaining ground. Definitely going to be these two here. Qualls going to get third. He will not go back-to-back in this race here, but a good effort for him in that 19 car. But the white flag will be displayed. Final lap for William Brock in the 20. One more time around. Can he get the job done? Final lap for Brock. He got held up a little bit by Roberto Crown Jr. That's Dylan Young's opportunity right there. But he's going to the inside of the 96. That's probably going to be all she wrote right there. Coming off of turn 3, heading off of turn number 4. William Brock's going to do it. Checker flag in hand, and William Brock is going to be a winner in the Spectrum Cup Series. He wins at DC. And a valiant effort by William Brock as he gets the job done at Washington, D.C. Let's get your top 10 finishing results here at this course. William Brock will get a big victory here. Dylan Young will get second. James Qualls third. James Ellison will get fourth. Fifth, DJ Curtis. Sixth, Stephen Colon. Good redeeming run for him there. Seventh, Kyle Matthews. Eighth, Dana Bouchard. Ninth, Nick Breeding completing the top 10. Keith Batson, the 88. Great day for the 88 car. He has been silent the last couple of races, but he's really been taking full advantage of those finishes there. So here's a look at your rest of the finishing results. As you can see right there, Phil Parker was a points leader from a couple of races ago at Daytona and all. I think he will definitely be the points leader again as everyone's hitting each other in pit road now. Unless someone else really in that main battle, the championship battle, could really be interesting to see what will happen. But looking through, 35 cars finished the race on the lead lap. 36 on down, all lap down. All 42 finished the race, though. So interesting to see how that's went on by, though. Other than that, thank you guys for watching. If you like, be sure to give a like, comment your thoughts, subscribe, be part of the channel, hit the subscribe button down below. As you've been watching production of the NNSCRA Offline Racing at its best. Congrats again, one last time to William Brock on the victory here at Washington, D.C. Until then, goodbye, everybody. Here come the points at the end of the video, like always. Until then, c'est la vie.